Hi everybody, welcome back. It is a nice day here in Oregon on a Friday, and I've made some progress on the Takom 1/16 scale FT-17. So Gav, you wanted to see where I'm at, so here you go. Late last night, probably around midnight or so, I finally got the interior done. And mind you, I haven't worked on this consistently every day or anything like that, so essentially from previous week to last night I was kind of hit and miss with working on it, but essentially it's taken me about a week to get all this done. Obviously for this scale there are a lot of parts. It's actually going together fairly easily. Last night, the last thing I had to do when I put the sides on is I actually had to rubber band it together in order to be able to keep enough tension on it so that the glue would set and there wouldn't be so many gaps. So I actually ended up having to rubber band the front, the middle, and the back here, so to reduce the amount of gaps and get a tight fit. But the other thing that's been kind of slowing me down is I've been painting as I go, because you have some options for the kit and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do at the end, where you can leave some of the hatches open and things like that, and not exactly sure what you'll be able to see if those hatches are open. So I've been very diligent in painting things that maybe I wouldn't paint at the beginning if I knew that, you know, stuff wouldn't be seen. So that's taken a little bit. But what I thought I'd do is just kind of show you what this looks like on the inside. And I will say, one thing that was a bit of a pain in the neck to put together, let me grab my pointing stick instead of my big fat finger. So one of the things, so these dials, things like here, they're almost a little bit oversized for the holes that are in here. There's a plate on the back of this here that mounts to the wall, and you glue these to that plate first, then you put this over the top. Even though I had gone and cleaned everything up, the hole that this fits through was extremely tight and took a lot of work to get this to fit and sit properly on both sides. Turn around so you can see the other side here. So this whole piece, so everything you're seeing in here was extremely tight. The holes really should have been opened up a little bit more to accommodate having these things go through it. The engine itself, lots of pieces make the engine, and then unfortunately once all this is buttoned up, you're never going to see it. I painted it anyway. Some of the Takom instructions are a little lacking, because so the radiator that's here, right, it tells you to paint essentially this outside piece this bluish color, but then doesn't tell you to paint the grill. And then it also doesn't tell you, like, there's a flap that goes here, right? And the turret kind of sits over the top of this area. So I'm guessing this entire section in here will never be seen again once I close this up. But I spent a whole lot of time painting all of this anyway, because quite frankly, I wasn't sure what you were going to be able to see or not. But let me get in here on the engine a little bit. I did spend time weathering the engine. Essentially, I painted it, and then I went over it with oils, just Mars Black and burnt sienna, and I thinned them way down so that they became a wash, and I essentially just did a wash over the entire engine and essentially the interior as well. I kind of screwed this up here. I didn't allow it to dry enough, but you know what? It'll never be seen again. So I'm not gonna worry about it. And dials, this piece, so you'll see here that this fits in here, fits to the bottom part of the hull. And then you're supposed to slide this over the top. Well, you actually have to put the floor in first and then try to line this up with the holes, because you'll never get the way this fits. You'll never be able to slide this onto these foot pegs without putting this on first. The band back here for the seat is photo etch. But yeah, overall I think it's going together pretty well. The rest of this now is just going to be exterior. And I thought what I might do real quickly, just give you an idea of its actual size. That's 1/35 scale. So you definitely see big difference between the two. Okay. So, done talking about that. Put that off to the side for a second. I did some more work on the Gladiator. So I'm starting to work on the leather parts here and across the shoulder here that'll hold on the armor plate that goes over his shoulder. So next step is to start to build up the leather colors. And I actually worked on the shoulder armor or shoulder plate. And his helmet. I think those turned out really nicely. So that's it. That's all I got this week. I'll be up late again tonight because today is my transition night before I go back to working nights tomorrow and Saturday night. So that's essentially where I'm at. I'll have to get some more work done on probably the tank tonight, and probably a little bit more on the Gladiator tonight as well. But I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank a couple of new subscribers that I picked up over the last week or so. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you like the material here. Please like, comment, and share the video. Sorry, I got cut off there. My phone started to ring and turned off the video. So, again, just hope everybody's doing well. I've been enjoying all your projects. I've been watching your videos, even though I haven't been able to quite comment on everything. Sometimes I've been watching at work and or watching on my TV while I've been trying to work on some of this stuff, and I can't comment that way. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.